Welcome to Echo Tips episode number 61. It's a pleasure to have you with us here today. Our topic is going to be listening to live news on your Amazon Echo. How do you go about doing that? What are some of the current features that are available in that regard? But before we get too deep into that material, we're going to do a brief message about our podcast, and then I'll be right back. This episode is brought to you by the New Vision program at Goodwill. We're also grateful for the kind use of WVTF Studios. New Vision is a program of Goodwill that provides information services and assistive technology training to individuals with visual impairments living in Southwest Virginia. Goodwill Industries of the Valleys is a nonprofit organization serving the New River, Roanoke, and Shenandoah Valleys of Virginia. Goodwill's mission services help individuals with disabilities and disadvantages to get back to work and gain greater independence. These shows are provided for educational purposes. This podcast may not be retransmitted, sold, or reproduced without written permission from New Vision. Welcome back. So, if this is your first time listening to this podcast, my name is David Ward. I'm an assistive technology instructor with the New Vision program at Goodwill, based here in Southwest Virginia. If you're listening again, then we welcome you back, and I think you'll really enjoy this. This is about listening to live news, streaming live news. So in Season 1, we did talk about listening to internet streaming radio stations. And, of course, you can do that with the call letters, like WVTF Radio and the like, Radio IQ. You can do that. And that's pretty easy to do. But say there were some other news outlets that you wanted to tap into. Are there other options? Well, some of these are available only on the Echo Show. That's Echoes with a screen built into it. And others can be played on either, which are, just audio. And so we're going to give it a try here, just a few of these, and see what happens. Actually, I'm pretty sure this one can only be done on the Echo Show, but we'll give it a try. But before we get too far into that, if you press the microphone button on your Echo, we want to shut our ears off. That way when I'm practicing here, it's not triggering yours at home. So you want to find that button. It has a silhouetted microphone with a slash through it. Push that. It'll probably make a thump sound and turn the ring red on top. And that means her ears are off and she won't respond to her name until you press that button again. And if you have an Echo with a screen on it, like an Echo Show, across the top rim of the screen, if the screen is facing you, it'll be on the left, and you'll press that. It'll make a thump sound and put a red bar at the bottom of the screen. That way you know her ears are off. So I'll let you give you a chance to do that. Okay. And now that you've done that, we're going to try some of these things. Now, I'm presently using one without a screen, just the Echo Dot. So some of these might not work. In fact, I can't remember if this one does or not. But let's give it a try. Alexa, play CNN on TuneIn.
CNN from TuneIn.
I'm just wondering if you have a Joe Walsh or a Governor Weld, and we can predict how the primary would go. In the end, I guess I'm wondering, would that
Alexa,
be a gift to
stop? All right, let's try another one. Alexa, play MSNBC on TuneIn.
MSNBC from TuneIn.
Cheap, and there is no evidence that any of Biden's opponents who are offering quite similar proposals will be able to fulfill their promises on gun.
All right, and let's try another one here. Alexa, play ESPN on TuneIn.
ESPN Radio from TuneIn.
Let's do that. Let's do it in the NFL. Could somebody else be doing it right now? And for
Alexa,
that matter,
stop. So that gives you a little idea of some of the live outlets you could listen to. So that's pretty snazzy. Now, the skill, there's another skill that you can actually use, but this one only unfortunately works on the Echo Show, so I can't demonstrate this, but it's called Live News. you would just say A Lady Open Live News. And from there, you can stream these different outlets. And I think it's the one with the screen, the Echo Show, because it shows an actual video feed from the news anchor's desks. So some of the outlets Live News does is Bloomberg, Euronews, France 24, Russia Today, Al Jazeera, a few different outlets like that have live news streams. So anyway, so you could check that out as well. All right, well, this wraps up our episode. Next time, we're going to be talking about privacy in the Amazon Echo. That's become a very big topic in our day and time. So we're going to talk about privacy, and some people have had some concerns. So those are being clearly addressed by Amazon in the app, and we're going to talk about some of those features now. But until that time, it's time to turn the microphone back on, start practicing some of the many things that you've learned, and catch up on your news now. I'm David Ward signing off, and we thank you for listening.
Thanks, Dave. In conclusion, let me tell you a thing or two. This episode is brought to you by New Vision at Goodwill Industries of the Valleys, and it is also made possible in part by a grant from Community Foundation serving Western Virginia. And there's more. We're also grateful for the kind use of WVTF Studios. New Vision is a program of Goodwill that provides information services and assistive technology training to individuals with visual impairments living in Southwest Virginia. For more information, check out our website at goodwillvalleys.com/newvision, with no spaces. Goodwill Industries of the Valleys is a nonprofit organization serving the New River, Roanoke, and Shenandoah Valleys of Virginia. Goodwill's mission programs help individuals with disabilities and disadvantages to get back to work and gain greater independence. These shows are provided for educational purposes. This podcast may not be retransmitted, sold, or reproduced without written permission from New Vision. Thanks for listening.